gonna start off with my bars like I used to do in 2016. Early loves, thank you for joining. Music is powerful, but don't abuse your power. Use your power to make powerful and empower. Jesus a strong tower, let his blessing shower. His mercy's new every hour. Is it every morning I'm soaring because I serve him? Since he forgave us, we must forgive them. Understanding this land, we must take a stand now. Take a stand in love, never throw it in the towel. Like Martin Luther, Mahatma Gandhi, Mandela. Yeah, you the next activist that in the mirror fella. Ladies, I can't forget you, you the next one too. We always need your strength, there's no us without you. Rosa Parks, Coretta Scott King, Wakanda forever, we need our queen. Ramona Elian, Angela Bassett, Aretha, we all need each other like a church needs a preacher. That is a song from Mercy Me, which is going to be a verse from Mercy Me, which is going to be on the Musicianary mixtape that'll be coming out hopefully at the beginning of 2020. I'm currently working on it. I'm actually going to be getting into the studio on Saturday again. I took a break. I didn't get in on this past weekend, well, this past month in July, but I'm going to be getting in there going forward at least once a month, sometimes twice a month, so I can go ahead and get that mixtape done. But this is my regular, periodic, quarterly Periscope that I like to do, you know, regularly. I know I haven't been on here since probably February. You know, I apologize for that. And when I got on last time, I was telling y'all about different developments that was going on with me, which I will always do. You know, and welcome to the people that came in. I appreciate y'all being in here. I appreciate the hearts that people gave while I was spitting those bars. I like to start off my Periscopes with bars. You know, most times I'm trying to go back to that since I got some new music and stuff coming out. I can spit some new bars for y'all when I get on here, you know, monthly or quarterly or whatever. I know I at least get on here quarterly. You know what I'm saying? But how y'all doing, man? Talk to me a little bit. The title of this was, did you know that you can step professionally? I didn't know that till I moved to Las Vegas. Matter of fact, I didn't really know that until 2 weeks ago. I believe it was. I saw in a Facebook group, because y'all know I act, you know, and I try to do modeling, but I haven't done that professionally yet. But hopefully that modeling gig is coming. But I have acted professionally. Shoe Leaf, thank you for joining. Just turn your phone sideways because I got it like this so that I can post it on YouTube and it don't cut it off and have that black on the screen, so it can be a full screen. But yeah, like stepping. If you don't know what stepping is, it's what the fraternities and sororities do, like the AKAs, the Alphas, the Zetas, the Kappas, the Deltas, the Omegas, the step shows that they do in college and all that. Because the Iotas, I forgot my frat. Iota Phi Theta, you know what I'm saying? KK side of band fraternity, you know, those fraternities, Tau Beta Sigma, shout out to our sorors and all that. They step. Well, there's something out here in Vegas called Melody Live, or I believe it's Melody Live, where you can step professionally. They've been actually around for about 12 years. They have about 2 or 3 people in it who used to be in that Broadway production called Stump. Thank you for the heart. The Broadway production called Stump, you know, where they use the trash cans and the brooms and the sinks and all that kind of stuff. It's 6:58. It's still not 7 yet. And I said I was going to get on here at 7. Oh, well. I'll repost it later on Twitter and all that stuff. But yeah, 2 of the founders used to be in Stump. And they decided to start one not using any objects. Always, Goonie, thank you for coming back. Not using any objects, but using body percussion and traditional stepping. And they also incorporate all the different fine arts as well. Well, they granted me an audition about 2 weeks ago. They had already had their actual audition. And I saw it online and I applied. So y'all still looking for steps, even though I knew the audition had passed. And the assistant director told me that they were no longer looking, but I could come to the boot camp in July. So I was like, okay, cool. So I wasn't going to go to the boot camp, honestly, but they sent me an email a few days later. I guess she had sent my resume to the director, Jason Anais. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. And he saw my resume, and then they sent an email to me and a few other guys calling us in for a callback audition. So when I had the callback audition, I went, and checked it out. I had a lot of fun in the audition. Some of y'all might have saw me talk about it on Instagram stories and on Snapchat and on Facebook stories. I talked about the audition and how much fun that was, because in the audition we stepped. Of course, they taught us a traditional step routine. We had to do it on our own, with each other and on our own. And they taught us a body percussion step routine, which was more melodic, which I wasn't really used to. That one was hard to learn, but I'm going to get it because I know that's what they do and stuff, which was pretty cool. And then after that, they had us do our individual talents. So for that, they just wanted to see whatever we bring to the table, because what they do is they incorporate all of your individual talents, everything across the scope of fine arts, from dance to acting to singing to rapping to poetry to beatboxing, anything. So when I got on there, I did my individual talents. First, I did my African accent, like a little piece from my African accent that I did in the movie Space Captain and Calista. I did that. Then I rapped one of my Christian rap verses. And then I sung. When I sung, it was surprising because I sung I Believe I Can Fly, first verse by R. Kelly. I don't, condone anything that he's been accused of doing or anything like that, but I sound good when I sing that song. So I sung the first verse of that, and everybody clapped. You know what I'm saying? They really liked that. Then after that, I did a prepared step that I do with my elementary step team that I teach them every year, and I did that too. So that's what I did for my special talents. Last Friday, we had the meeting for the people that they ended up bringing back, that they invited to be on the team. So now I'm on the team. And in July, we have boot camp, where we have to learn a lot of the core steps that they do. They perform on, 3 levels. They're housed by the Smith Center, which is the fine arts, performing arts organization out here. The Smith Center is where the Las Vegas Philharmonic Orchestra plays, and they have like the operas and all that kind of stuff there. They also go out to schools and do different things. Carm Bam 44, thank you for joining. They house different organizations that go out to schools and do educational things. So they send them out to different elementaries and middle schools, and maybe even some high schools around the district and CCSD, have them do a little step show for them and teach them body percussion and step. So when they leave, they have a step team. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to really enjoy that because I'm a teacher anyway, and I have a step team, and I'm going to have them come out and perform for my kids at my school as well. That's going to be pretty cool in the fall before we have tryouts, because I know I can really use that for leverage with the kids now, because I didn't know that they could step professionally. Now that they know that they can step professionally and get paid to do it, man, that's going to make more of them want to do it. Before, I could just tell them about college and the connections and the traveling and all that kind of stuff. But with this, now you're doing it professionally, you ain't get to travel. So that's one phase of it. They also have the corporate events. They open up for a lot of corporate events in Las Vegas on the Strip. A lot of corporations have them energize the crowd, or be like entertainment for the crowd or whatever between intermissions or when it starts out, for a lot of conferences. Because, in Vegas, they always have conferences going on. Every week seem like it's something going on in Vegas. So we do a lot of those as well. I keep saying they, but it's we now because I'm a part of them. They invited me on, and I'm very happy about that. And then the third phase of it is that we do international shows, dance festivals. They went to Ghana and stepped in Africa before at a dance festival. They went to Quebec, Canada, and stepped there at a dance festival. And they have other shows other international shows that are on the market now that they're booking them for. So they wanted a bigger step team. They want to make the step team bigger for when they want more people to come out and go to those events. So their goal is to have more international shows and to also ultimately be on Broadway, which I knew, I kind of figured that their ultimate goal was to be on Broadway because the two core members, the founder, used to be on Broadway in the Stomp production that I told y'all about earlier. And also a lot of them have been in Cirque du Soleil as well, and performed in the Cirque du Soleil shows out here in Vegas. And, you know, those are world-class shows, you know what I'm saying? It's a blessing to be in this, you know, type of company and artistic environment where any of your fine arts that you do is welcomed. And also, I love to step. I've been loving to step since I was a little boy. So that's going to be great. So hopefully, eventually, I'll be able to do that, you know, full time one day, be able to go into that full time. But having some extra money come in, doing something you love, that's always a blessing. Performing on stage. And I really didn't want to do anything dealing with stage. I just wanted to do film and television and webisodes and stuff like that and commercials. But this came up and it was stepping, so I was like, yeah, let me check that out, because this looks very interesting. And it is, and it was, and it will be. Other things that have been going on with me, some things that are in production right now. I was on another game show, and I'll keep y'all posted on when that next game show will be airing. It'll be on the Game Show Network. I'll tell y'all, it was America Says. That's all I can tell you. And when it's going to be airing, I'll let you know when you can check it out. When that's going to be airing. I can't say no more details on it. Just know that they were really supportive of what I do. It's a team game show, so some of y'all probably seen America Says, so y'all know how it goes. Also, I got on a web series that's being filmed out here in Vegas, and eventually they want to put that web series, shop it around to different networks like Hulu and Netflix and Amazon Prime and stuff like that. So it's good to get on these type of ground level things, because you never know where that might take you. You could break into the industry from that as well. So I'll probably start filming my first episode for that web series in the next, I don't know, I spoke with the director today and writer today, and they said in the next month or so, within the next month or next month, I should be filming my first episode for that. So when y'all can see that, I will make sure that I go ahead and put that on, you know, line and blast it so everybody can check that out. I got offered another web series this past weekend to be, I'm not sure how often they're going to have me on the web series. It might just be a guest appearance. I'm not sure. But when that comes out, I'll make sure that I, blessings on blessings. You definitely have your foot in a lot of doors. I'm very happy. Thank you. I appreciate that. God is good. Yep. You just got to keep pushing. There's a lot. You get told no a lot, but those yeses come as well. This is just kind of a numbers game. But yes, God, what's for you is for you. And God will make those things available to you. Definitely. So the web series, I might be a guest appearance. I may be on there. You know, I don't know. I'll know once I start filming it. I at least know I'll be on one, because they offered it to me to do. So that's going to be pretty cool. And I already told y'all about the Molody thing. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. Really, as I close this video, I'm really on a push to build my YouTube channel. I have 972 subscribers right now. I really want to get it to 1,000, because a lot of y'all know that fool with YouTube, you used to be able to monetize no matter how many subscribers you had. But a year ago, they made it where unless you have 1,000 subscribers, you cannot monetize your channel. When you can monetize your channel, that means that money is coming in. You can make money from having a YouTube channel, which of course in turn, I could use that money to go into my music ministry, you know, and into a lot of the things that I have to pay for to stay afloat in this artistic community, because it's not free to be a part. Of course, you make money from different things. Sally, Mike, Michelle, thank you for joining. You make money from different things, but of course, you got to get different tools and things like that. And of course, y'all know to make money. I mean, not to make money, to make music, that goes without saying. I got to pay for studio time, got to pay for mixing and mastering, got to pay to get music videos done when I do music videos. And that's just a few of the expenses. Got to pay to get licenses. That rap that I did at the beginning, I got to pay for a mechanical license to be able to use that, because it's going to be done to Marvin Gaye's Mercy Me track. I'm also going to do, the song I'm recording this weekend, I'm not gonna tell y'all my idea because I don't want nobody to steal it, but it's gonna be to a song that they play every single year. I'm redoing that song, so I gotta buy my mechanical license for that. So every little bit of money coming in helps. So if you could help me out by subscribing to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Riffica777, that would be great. All I need is 28 more subscribers to be able to monetize my channel. So if you haven't, please go and do that right now, if possible, when we get off the video. That would be great. Anthony Donacio, thank you for joining. Yeah, and when I reach those 1,000 subscribers, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get on YouTube, and I'm gonna get on here, probably YouTube, and do a video like I used to do the tips. Y'all know back in the day, those people that used to watch me back in the day, I used to do social media tips. So I'm gonna get on and I'm gonna tell people exactly how I got to that point. Exactly how I got to the point of building those 1,000 YouTube subscribers. I also plan on getting on here on YouTube. It's gonna be, if it's on here, it's gonna be on YouTube or vice versa, or maybe IGTV, because that's an untapped platform as well, and you get like thousands of views when you post something on IGTV. So I may do that as well. I'm going to talk about how to draw management to you. Currently, I don't have a manager. I had a manager. I drew management to me, so I can talk about that. I just decided to go a different route than the management that I had. I do plan on doing that, and I plan on, well, I'm gonna do a blog about when I went to the Stellars and sat next to Canton Jones and his wife on the floor and all that stuff about a year ago. I didn't go to the Stellars last year, this year, but I went to the Stellars last year and got that experience as well. Thank you for the hearts and all that good stuff. So that's gonna happen. I still plan on sharing stuff that I'm learning so that I can help other people do what I've done online and build their platforms to that level. And yeah, it's not over. And I do plan on putting out new music. I'm trying to do it all right now. The music, the acting, the lifestyle modeling, which is the commercial modeling or whatever. I'm still trying to break through with that. I'm doing a lot of classes and stuff, and I'm still with Hollywood Access Inc. That's the school I told y'all about, the acting school, which focuses on acting, modeling, and singing out here in Las Vegas that I told y'all about in my last scope. I didn't tell what it was, but that's what it is. I'm a part of that now. I've been going to them for several months, and I'm learning a lot. I feel like I'm getting a lot better from the training that they giving me with my modeling, with my singing, and with my, of course, with my acting is getting way better by studying with them as well. I don't have the personal acting coach that I used to have anymore, but I do have a lot of different acting coaches, modeling coaches, singing coaches at Hollywood Access Inc. who I'm working with, and they're more than qualified. Definitely, it's great. They have a lot of connections. And it's great to be a part of that Hollywood Access Inc. family, you know. And if you're in Vegas and you have kids or anything, or you personally want to act, sing, or model, and go through that training program, go to that school or whatever, that academy, let me know and I can put you in contact with them, you know, so that you can do that, you know, because you got to get your training. You got to get your training. The best people still train, no matter how good they are. They still train, and they still doing acting training with their acting training, with their modeling, definitely training with their singing as well. But I guess that's all I have to say for now. I think that's about it. I'm going to put this video on YouTube later on tonight. Might be late tonight because I got a partner coming in. Everybody be coming through Vegas in the summer. I got to take him to the store when he get in and all that kind of stuff, when his flight get in. So I'll be doing that. So it might go up later, but of course y'all can watch the replay on here. So thank you, replay viewers, for coming. Please leave some comments and all that good stuff. And please, please, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Help me get these 28 more people so I can reach that 1,000 goal mark that I've been wanting to reach for a long time. The past year, for more than a year, I've been trying to get to that 1,000 YouTube subscribers. And I'm kind of chill, but the work is never done. You're always going to continue to build and make it, you know, get more subscribers so you can help more people. And eventually, I'm going to start the School of Gospel Rap. I still ain't forgot about doing that. And I need to get on my YouTube channel. And I need to get my armbands made as well. I keep putting that to the side. Y'all know how I wear that wristband or whatever. I'll be selling them at shows and selling them online and all that good stuff. I still need to get that done. So I am going to get that done. That's a goal this summer before school starts back. But yeah, I hope y'all got something from the video. And y'all be blessed. Always remember, only what you do for Christ will last, and the righteous in faith increase abundantly. My website is rifica.net, rifica.net. My YouTube channel, I said it 100 times, but I say it again. YouTube.com/Rifica777. I love to hear from you on there. Comment on the post. I'm posting stuff. I'm trying to post stuff weekly on there. Periscope videos, acting videos. You know, anytime I have like a monologue or a commercial that I have perfected, I'm going to put that on there. I'm trying to get a reel done. Some stuff fell behind with that, but I'm still going to get that reel done. You know what I'm saying? For more promotional material for the acting and all that good stuff. And of course, social media tips will be going up there pretty soon. Once I reach those 1,000 subscribers, I will start putting up social media tips again. So go ahead and do that. Subscribe on there and make sure you click the bell. And if you don't follow me on here, make sure you follow me on here too, because I will be getting on here quarterly or monthly, quarterly at the least, monthly at the most, to holler at y'all on here, give tips, tell y'all updates about what's going on. You know, maybe somebody, I did get some tips today. Maybe somebody didn't know about they could step professionally, you know, steppers professionally in Las Vegas or whatever. Well, now you know that. And I'll tell you, I'll leave a tip and tell y'all how I did it. I got backstage, I get my submissions for movies and TV shows and commercials and stuff like that from off of backstage. Also, I'm on Casting Calls Las Vegas. And I also, thirdly, there's Facebook groups. You find out about a lot of auditions in the different acting and fine arts Facebook groups. And that's how I found out about the Molody Live, being able to be a part of that and audition and submit for them. So make sure you go to those Facebook groups that deal with whatever you're a part of, because there's good opportunities in those Facebook groups that you can apply to and be a part of that may become lucrative for you and be very enjoyable at the same time. All of my social media is Rifica, R-I-F-I-C-A, or RIFICA777. Follow me on Instagram, Rifica777. Follow me on Twitter. I'm very active on Instagram. I'm active on Twitter too. Follow me on Snapchat, Rifica777, or Rifica should pull up my profile on there. I'm trying to build that too. I only get about 30 people watching those at the most, 31, 35 one time, you know. But I do all that stuff, all of the social media, the major ones, I'm on there, and I would love to communicate with you and interact with you on those. If you ever have any questions about anything or anything that I'm doing, feel free to ask. I'm not sitting up here trying to keep all the knowledge that I've learned to myself, because a lot of people have helped me and I learned from a lot of people online I study for. Pinterest. I'm on Pinterest too. I put a lot of good videos and tips that I learned for different things dealing with social media, growing your platform, target marketing, social media growth, and all that kind of stuff, all that good stuff. I put it on my Pinterest. I put the videos on there, good songs I find, artists and all that. So make sure you follow me on Pinterest too, so you don't miss out on none of that. All right, then I'm going to go ahead and click out of here. So y'all be blessed, enjoy your evening, and enjoy your first week and your 4th of July, your first week of July and your 4th of July. Make July better than last month, you know. And I think I'm going to start telling y'all what books I'm reading. Currently, I'm reading Jesus Among Secular Gods. After that, I will be reading Innermost Thoughts by Dr. Sabra Smith, which is one of the founders of Hollywood Access, Inc. And I also will be reading 10X Rule, which I'm learning a lot from as well when they do different inspirational talks at Hollywood Access, Inc. So you might want to check out those books, because those books will keep you encouraged. All right, then, y'all. Thank you for joining, and I'll holler at y'all next time.